I didn't know the reality of my husband. I married him without knowing who he truly was. If I had known the truth, I would have never married him. At first, he appeared to be a wonderful man. But later I discovered he was someone completely different. Let me tell you everything from the beginning. One day, I attended my friend's wedding. The hall was filled with joyful people. Everyone was laughing, dancing, and enjoying delicious food. I was having a great time with my friends. Then, I noticed a man standing alone. He was tall and attractive. He kept looking at me from afar, but he never approached or spoke to me. Throughout the event, I smiled, danced, and laughed with my friends. That man never joined the celebration. He simply watched from a distance. 2 days later, I received a message on my phone. "Hi, I saw you at the wedding. Can we talk?" I was taken aback. I replied, "Who is this?" He answered, "I'm the man from the wedding. You look stunning. I'd like to get to know you." I didn't know how to respond, but I was curious, so I said, "Okay, we can talk." We began chatting. He was very gentle and respectful. He said, "You are special. I really like you." We continued talking for 2 days non-stop. Then, on the third day, he said something unexpected. "I want to marry you. I see you as my wife and the future mother of my children." I was shocked. "But we barely know each other," I said. "I know, but I feel you're the one for me. Please say yes. I promise to make you happy," he said. His words touched my heart. I believed him, so I said yes. Our wedding happened quickly. It was a small and simple ceremony. Only close family and friends were present. I wore a white gown, and he wore a suit. He looked joyful, and I truly believed I had found the ideal partner. In the beginning, everything seemed perfect. He was caring, loving, and gave me gifts. He spoke sweetly and always made me smile. I felt fortunate to have him in my life. But after just 1 month, things began to shift. One day, I noticed him smiling at his phone. He was texting someone. "Who are you texting?" I asked. "Just a friend," he replied quickly and put his phone away. I didn't think too much of it. I trusted him. Days turned into months and months into years. We had 2 children, a son and a daughter. Life seemed okay. I believed we were a happy family. But soon, he started coming home late. "Work is busy," he'd say. He stopped spending time with me. He never let me touch his phone. His behavior changed more and more. Deep down, I felt he was still texting someone else, but I kept silent, hoping it would pass. One night, he left his phone on the table and walked into another room. I picked it up and checked it. What I saw shattered me. There were romantic messages from another woman. He called her my love and my world. I couldn't believe it. He never called me those things. My heart broke. I cried. He had bought her gifts, but he never bought me anything. There were photos of them together. I was in shock. The woman was from my own village. I knew her. What stunned me even more was that she wasn't younger or more attractive than me. In fact, she was 5 years older than my husband and had 3 children. Her husband worked abroad. The most painful part was realizing that he had been involved with her even before our marriage. And even after marrying me, he continued seeing her. He would disappear for days, 3, 4 days at a time, because he was with her. He gave her money, took her children out to parks and shopping. I was devastated. When he returned, I showed him the messages. "What is this?" I asked, crying. He looked stunned. "I'm sorry," he said. "I made a mistake." "A mistake?" I yelled. "You lied to me. You promised me love, but you were always with her." He begged for forgiveness. It won't happen again. Please give me another chance, he pleaded. I didn't know what to do. I felt lost, betrayed, full of anger. I took my children and left. I didn't tell anyone. I stayed at my parents' house for a month without saying a word. Eventually, my parents asked why I wasn't going back. I had to tell them something. I didn't tell the whole story, just part of it. At first, they didn't believe me. They said, "You have kids. Please forgive him. Maybe he'll change." He came back again, asking for another chance. For the sake of my children, I agreed to try one more time. Maybe he'd become a better man. We started living together again. But my heart was empty. I had no feelings left for him. I hated him. I couldn't erase the betrayal. After 2 months, the same patterns began again. The texting started. He hadn't changed at all. One day, I saw them together in his car. My heart sank. He was still lying, still cheating.